set the right tone tonight.
The biggest thing for Central Valley, and the words coming from Jermaine Jones, is versatility. He doesn't want to stick to one type of system. He wants to be able to evolve. Now, he understands that a basis has to be put there, but he's happy so far with a couple of games, what he's seen, the intensity. It's a different conversation for Fulsom because this is their first game this year. They did everything appropriately to get here, but what does it look like going forward? Wide open is what we've heard about in games past. It's yet to be seen in 2024 Open Cup play.
And surely Paul Ramirez saying to his team, tell them to go out there with all they got and win just one for the Gipper. Can they get by this Central Valley team? What an amazing backdrop this is at Folsom Lake College. As the Open Cup kicks off for a Central Valley Fuego side with over 2 decades of experience against an FC Folsom team that's ready to make its first foray in the 109th edition of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. Underway here from Folsom Lake College, home of the Falcons. All League One, then on to Minnesota, then to Madison, now to Central Valley, one of the key pieces in Jermaine Jones' rebuild. And now a corner for Central Valley.
Pretty fluid on the ball so far, Fuego. You can certainly see the quality and the stamp that Jermaine Jones has put on it. And it's one thing for a manager to sit there and say, we want to play this way. We feel like we've really started to find our footing in that fashion. We feel comfortable on the ball. Actions certainly speaking louder than words 9 minutes into this game.
Short corner, lofted to the back post, header down, Ramos scores! Central Valley has the goal inside 9 minutes and make all that possession worthwhile.
Goal for Central Valley Fuego.
And we talked about some of that veteran experience. The fun side of it was, yeah, I'd jump in every now and then, right? But from a leadership standpoint, it was quite impressive to hear him talk about. Listen, he's very humble, first off.
He was truly one of the greater joys we've had to talk to around Open Cup.
But how he's also willing to dish out some of that humility.
Yep, Potts ricochets free. Immense effort there to keep it. And toward frame, Zulalaga has it. Dalton Pando, the captain for the side.
Was going to wear the Union Omaha hat. Felt it was a little sacrilegious being on the call, you know?
Wait till people find out what is on your hat. Tor. Whoa, keeper's way off his line. It's a little late picking up on it from Pando. It's still on here to the back post and wide. Guerra Garcia. Espinosa. Good ball over the top with an attempt at a flick on. For a moment there, you thought it was here's Johnny, but Siobhan John Brown denied.
And probably the one that, if you could put a finger on a player to highlight Jermaine Jones, feels like it is the talent level of Siobhan John Brown. I've sort of seen him at every stop within the American soccer pyramid, except for top flight football.
Really solid international career with Grenada as well in CONCACAF.
Well, it's been UPSL, NPSL, NASL. He was in Nisa a couple of years back with New Amsterdam.
Good second ball. Alfaro continues with the flyby. Pitchforks across, spinning header away, ball knocked down, ricochets in front. Alfaro still over the penalty spot, cleared. Follow up is high. Snap back, total danger. He's around the keeper, lays it off. Saved off the line by Tor. denies Pando. It's still on. Potts. Oh, wow, did Fulsom have their chance. Zululaga got caught in no man's land.
No, I would say everybody is out to lunch on this one.
Siobhan John Brown has to trot back. That pass backward to Apollon takes us to the break. Well, if you're
It's just one appearance with the Fuego and Pop Espinoza onto the front line, or do you allow Mendiola to help stretch this game a little bit and see if they can have some more fun with those center backs?
on to the second half of play. Of course, the Hatter's now great on the court, too.
Yeah.
Back from Cervantes. One of 28 Open Cup debutantes this year, 5 from the Open Division. Fulsom getting a shot away. It's the fingers of Zululaga, but he hangs on. Mendiola brings it down. Still has that pillowy, fluffy touch.
Corner kick for FC Folsom.
Set pieces, especially with the limited amount of scouting these teams have had, limited number of games they've had. It's for an interesting moment here for Fulsom. Leaping attempt at a header, struck back toward goal. Header snapped down and away from the line. The corner to come. And Robles got that first initial touch in the box that opened it all up.
Keep an eye right on the penalty mark. Lamar Lemus, marked by Siobhan John Brown. Created some nice space for himself a second ago.
Fuego is walking the line right now. The service, it's in! Fulsom level off the set piece! And what a moment it is! The refugee Willanja. An incredible Open Cup story. And this game is back to square one.
I can promise you this much, drawing up the ideas for Paul Ramirez and Fulsom and the idea that one-on-one was going to be for...
To be among just over 100 teams that would feature. The pro teams, they were a given. Fulsom had to take everything. 4 qualifying matches to get to this point. And they're not ready to go off into this California night yet.
I notice how the overall shape, by the way, has changed. Just
Danger.
up top for...
Ball forward, pounded away the first time. That's going to get wide.
Tell you what, man, when they put their mind to it, they can ping the ball around pretty impressively. Clean on it, 1-2 touch football. Just watch ideas immediately, sees the run. And I've had this discussion before. No need for all the tricks. They're for kids. 5-6 touches, unnecessary. Just touch it and go. For Fulsom here in the second half. It's allowed them to find More personnel coming up through the middle, less predictable in their overall builds.
It's gonna hang on the turf. Keeper's out. Still it's on here for Fulsom. Seeking an opening, swung outside by Potts. Potts. Cervantes. Curling. First ball's away. Blocked by that mountain of a man, Ramos. And Cervantes backtracks to recover. You wanted drama, you got it. 63rd into the 64th now.
Make Fulsom adjust to you. Instead, they've gone a bit more direct.
Holland quaffing. Well, it's still on here. Fuego end line crossing again. John Brown the target. The action got so crazy there for a moment, Devin. People would have thought you're out walking the cat.
A little technical difficulty with the headset, I apologize.
Apollon, looping header, and John Brown.
This is where I'd like to see them switch it up a little bit. 20 minutes to go. Again, Fuego frustrated. They've moved higher into the attack. They are starting to commit more bodies forward. 9 separate players wearing a red jersey about 25 yards and in. As good as we've seen the distribution coming from Max Willard and Fulson, why not have a go? Just quickly. You've got speed up top as well. Certainly do on the outside. If your goal scorer, Moshe Walanja, got this back to even after 51 minutes. Why not quick distribution? Start to stretch the game and see if you can catch him sleeping.
Bryce Pando into the game. Replaces Potts.
FC Folsom substitutions. Entering the game, number 8, Bryce Pando, replacing Aguilar. And number 11, number 7, Rami Hassan Zatut, out.
Oh, maybe there's something to be had here. Ferrer Garcia.
Look at the 2 central midfielders just hiding. Everything's quite one-dimensional.
Lenis in front. Oh, wow. Squatted over the ball just long enough. It's still on here, Fuego.
Vacated space. And this is stuff that you go on over and over again on the training ground.
I was going to say, Mendiola, we talked about how his touch still there. Hair is certainly still there. That's reminiscent.
You like the braids?
Fan.
I guess they'd be cornrows, though.
There goes Mendiola! Well, he tried to take it on his shoulders. It is a corner.
Smooth. So smooth with it. Watch how quickly this turn is. Right to his feet, over the shoulder. Whew. I mean, he's flat-footed, the cut back, and then as he turns, brings it across the back shoulder. Difficult for a defender to track that.
Oh, that was too clever for Folsom's good. Mendiola. Welcome to Raoul Island. Apollon. Walanja. John Brown.
That's not defending. It's a bit of veteran experience at play.
You hear so much, and sure, Grenada on paper, lower level team in CONCACAF, but they were spending time in Nations League A. John Brown wasn't exactly playing Dominica. taking part in the Ampersand Derby. Some really quality minutes at the international level. We're 9 minutes away from the potential of a very late night for all the East Coast Open Cup watchers. And a standard night for those that are hoping back get home in time to watch Fallon on the West Coast. Over the top. Oh, what a ball! Siobhan John Brown! He scores! He's got it now! And Fuego lead!
The credit to the finish, but how's the ball in? Just ask for a little bit more from the midfielders. Watch Heckenberg pop out of the middle to open up the space, and then you go to work. Carrera Garcia, an absolute dime.
Stani or Dosage. Mendiola plays it in front. Oh, what a save! Willard to the max.
If there's any chance left in this game, that's it right there to keep them within striking distance by Max Willard. Point blank range.
Where Garcia? There's Mendiola.
A sensational move there by Mendiola.
Vasquez. Well, the numbers have a long way to run. Apollon. That's a minute and a half without the ball really leaving the attacking Fuego third. Mendiola making mincemeat. Slips through Vasquez, ball all the way through. Knocked away, follow. And now Fulsom will have their chance. This one fleeting moment. Pollen. Carrera Garcia. Now Tor. Tor got cleaned out. Well, this has been a really upstanding crowd tonight. Fun to see people get into the game this way.
Don't be afraid, Fuego. And that's like 15 seconds. Don't be afraid.
Well, that may be a regretted moment if Folsom could turn it. Seems, however, unlikely. Down to Carrera Garcia. Mendiola. Mendiola slips ahead. Fuego looking for their finale. It's offside.
Got to go quick. Grab the ball and move.
That's it. It's full time, and Fuego are through. Folsom, a remarkable effort, but they come up short.